Welcome to Kojo's Math. And today we're talking about section 9.7, discounts, markups, sales tax, and tips. I'm going to break this up a little differently, so you're going to have to take notes. You probably are going to have to stop the video a couple of times so you can write down the definitions of these words. So we're going to start off when we're buying stuff. If we buy anything, I'm not talking about food, although that would be impacted as well. I'm talking about something you can relate to. New pair of tennis shoes, new computer, new Game Boy. I don't think you guys play with Game Boys anymore. My kids did. So we're going to talk about buying stuff first. So look at these. I want you to write this down in this method. With these stars, wholesale, that's the wholesale price. So put a $sign next to wholesale price. Leave some room to write a definition. Then write star retail price, that's a $sign. And then there's an arrow between wholesale and retail, and it says markup percent. We're going to talk about all of this. Underneath that, with the retail, I wrote original price. Sometimes in the book or word problems, they call it the retail price. And sometimes they call it the original price. And we're going to talk about what that is. They're the same thing, but you need to know both terms and what they mean. And then you'll see a star and it says sales price. And between retail / original price and sales price, you'll see an arrow and you'll see discount percent. So whenever you get a discount percent, that's when something's on sale. You're going to subtract the discount from the price of the item that you're buying. Now, we'll do this in a second. So, wholesale price. The stores have to go buy the stuff that they're selling, whatever it is. They have to go buy it from somebody, a distributor. The more we won't get into it, but that's business. And you can ask your parents about that. Target, for instance, buys thousands and thousands of those little marshmallow peeps for Easter. Thousands. Because they supply all of their Target stores in the whole country. There's one buyer that buys that. So they're going to get a cheaper price to buy that to stock in their stores. Whereas a local mom and dad shop is going to buy marshmallow peeps and sell those. And they're not going to get the same price that Target does. But we're not going to concentrate on that. Whoever's buying them so they can sell them in their store, they're going to pay a wholesale price. That means that's the wholesale price is the price that a store or someone who's going to sell something pays for the item so they can sell it. Fundraisers. You're going to buy, like, I had a fundraiser when I was in school. We sold beach towels. They were crummy beach towels. They were really thin, and we had to pay $7 for the beach towel, and on it we put our high school name. But we didn't sell them for $7. This was a fundraiser. We sold them for $12. Do you see where this is going? That's the markup. Like, I'm not going to sell. So a store, when they pay wholesale price, that's what they pay to buy that item so they can sell it to people and make money. But they're not going to sell it for the price that they bought it for. That's the wholesale price. What happens is they do a markup in percent. So they're going to figure out how much they want to make on the item, and then they mark it up a percentage of what they paid in the wholesale price. And that price is what they call the original price that they sell it for, or the retail price. So the formal name is called the retail price. But people don't refer to it, oh, the retail price, if you're just buying a pair of shoes. They're on sale. The original price was $50. They're on sale for 50% off, so they're $25 now. That's what you think of, right? So retail and original price is what I'm selling it in the stores for. And how many times have your parents said to you, we're going to wait for it till it goes on sale to buy it? So that means the price that it's being offered for is a retail or the original price, and everything eventually goes on sale. There just might not be enough left for everybody to get one if they wait. So The sales price is when I have too much in stock. I got some new shoes coming in, some new tennis shoes, and I need to sell them. So I'm going to drop the price, the retail or the original price. I'm going to drop that price so I can sell the merchandise, so I can put new stuff on my shelves. That's the sales price. Well, they don't just pick a price, they do a discount percent. Okay? So those are the terms you need to know, and you need to know these definitions. So one of the things you're going to study tonight after this is, in the next couple of days, you need to know all the definitions that we're talking about here. So one of the things at the end about sales tax is the final sale, whether you paid the retail or original price or a sales price. That's when you pay sales tax. In Michigan, it's 6%. So whenever I buy something, I get the discount, and then the state, the government's going to take a percent of that so that it can fix our roads and pay for programming and stuff like that. So here we go. The problem says you have the wholesale price was $225. That means I'm going to sell something that's $225. It costs me to put it in my store. I'm going to mark it up 18%. So I'm not going to sell it for $225, and I'm certainly not going to sell it for less than $225 when I just bought it. I'm going to mark it up 18%. So how do I do that? Well, you should know how to do the percent of a number now. You got all these choices. You can say and I don't care what method you use. You could say 225 times 0.18, because I need to know 18% of 225. You could say 225 over 1 times 18 over 100, multiply fractions, and then simplify. You can do the percent equation. It doesn't matter. All three of these will give you 40.5. But the answer is not 40.5. The answer is $40.50. But that's not the price you're going to pay. I paid $225 for that to put it on my shelf. I want to make $40.50. So I'm going to add, whenever I have a markup, I find that percent, that number, and I add it to the wholesale price. So $225 plus $40.50. You can't say it's $40.5. You're going to lose points, because you have to let me know it's $40.50. And I add it to $225, and my retail price is $265.50. That's how much I'm going to charge you to buy it. I get my investment back of $225, and I make $40.50. Now, I didn't put sales tax on here. But if I told you that it was 6% sales tax, you would do that at the very end. You would multiply the whole thing, the one that you have to pay, $265.50 times 6%, which is 0.06, and then add that to $265.50. And you're going to have to do that. Now, that takes us to the next one, which is, again, the wholesale, the retail, the original, and the sale. But this time, you should know what all these terms mean. But we're going to focus on the sale price and the discount. So the original was, they're going to say in the book, is going to say the original price. Well, that's the retail price. That's what they're selling it for, full price, is $62. Now they want to get rid of it. So they're going to discount it and say the discount price is 30%. That's when you walk into the store and they have those signs all over the place, 30% off, 25% off, buy one, get one free, right? Which is 50% off. So they have a discount. Again, you're finding the percent of this number, $62. So you have three different ways, the same way. You can multiply it by 0.30, which is 0.3. You can multiply it by 62 over 1 times 30 over 100 and do fractions. You can do the percent equation, but all of those are going to give you 18.6. Whichever method you pick, it's going to give you 18.6. But that's not 18.6. It's $18.60. And what is that? What does that represent? That's the discount price. That's your discount. Well, you don't pay me $18.60. You pay me $62 minus $18.60. So you're going to pay me $43.40 to buy whatever it is you're buying at the sale price. Now, and then you would have to pay a sales tax, and it would be 6%. So you would multiply $43.40 times 0.06. Whatever that is, you add it to $43.40, and that's what you have to pay before you go out the door. All straightforward. We're just throwing some different terms, but you're doing all stuff about finding the percent of a number. Now we're going to talk about the cost of a meal. Cost of a meal, little different. You have to pay sales tax and you have to pay tip. We're not going to do a discount with the meals right now. I know you can get 2 for 1. We're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the bare minimum. You have the cost of the meal is $35. The sales tax, wherever you are in some state, is 7% based on the food charges only and the drink charges, but we're not going to focus on people drinking drinks. All the food, and let's say you got Coke and pop and tea, okay? So based on food charges only, the sales tax is 7% on the $35. Then you have to leave a tip if you're a good person, because you want to honor people that are working. That's a hard job as a waiter or a waitress. So most people pay 15 to 20%. I'm going to probably stick with 15% for the tip on all your problems. I am. The book may have some different ones. But this one is based on the food charges only. You don't add the sales tax and then find the tip on the cost of the meal plus the sales tax. You have to find them separately. You have to multiply 2 times. You have to take the 35 and you have to find out the tip. So it'd be 35 times 0.15, which is $5.25. So the tip is $5.25 on $35. Then you have to take the original amount again, $35, and you have to find the sales tax. 7% is 0.07. So you say 35 times 0.07, and that is $2.45. So you are going to pay $5.25 in tip, and you're going to pay $2.45 in sales tax, and you have to pay the $35 for the food you ate. Yeah? Then you add up all of those. That's different. You add everything up, all 3, and that gives you your total bill for the food. These are things you can talk to your parents about if you don't understand this. This is very straightforward. And then you add these to get the total food bill. So you would have to leave $42.70. Some people say, oh, I'll just throw in another 30 cents and make it $43, or I'll make it $45, and they can have the extra money as a tip. Now, the word problems have all the terms, all the vocab words are in the word problems. You're not going to be focused so much on word problems for tonight as much as you are the next day, okay? There'll be all word problems, but you have got to know what all the vocab words mean. For instance, the markup on a digital camera. Markup means that is going to be multiplied and added to your wholesale price, because you're going to sell it for higher than you bought it for, what you paid for. So the markup is 125%. So the wholesale price is $97. So I need 125% of 97. And I can do that all those different ways. And what is the retail price? Well, you have to know that retail price is how much I'm going to sell it for in the store. I paid $97 to get it in my store. I want to sell it to you, and I'm going to mark it up 125% because I want to make money on this one. This is a digital camera. So my would be is I would take 125% of 97, and I would change this to a decimal times 97, and I did do the math, so I didn't have to do it. It's going to be, this will tell you right away that the new cost is $121.25, because you're finding out that 1.25 times 97, okay? So that's 125% of 97. You're going to pay $97 plus another 25%. it's a 25% markup. But what it does, because I wrote 125%, I get the final cost right away. If I had said 25%, and I'm going to mark it up 25%, then all you would do is multiply 0.25 times 97, and you would have gotten like less than this. You would have gotten, what was it, whatever 121 minus 25 minus 97 is 25%. But this is the cost of the markup. This one's a little confusing because it's 125% markup. That means in this part, I'm including the 100% I already paid, because the first 100% is the 97, and then an additional 25%. So the new price is $121.25. You're going to have a few problems to do tonight to go with this video, and it's just going to be the basic ones like I showed you earlier, where it says the wholesale price and the markup, or the retail original price and the discount, what's the new price, or the bill. It doesn't give you all sales tax and everything right away. You'll get those in the word problems. So I will see you soon. Contact me if you have trouble, but first talk to your friends and then let me know if you're having issues. Bye-bye.